Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Stay packing nobody new, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me. Oh, that's pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Wide 80. 54. Line 54. Heavy on the edges.
The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Here's Brady. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Chris Godwin, the former Penn Stater, should see an increase in action and production in 2019 with Adam Humphries and Deshaun Jackson gone from the team. 842 yards in 2018, second only to Mike Evans on the Buccaneers.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Watch the run. It's out, baby. That's baby shot.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
Here we go. We need hit. 72.
To throw is Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. That one a first down pickup of 8. This is one thing you can't do with Tom Brady. Let him get in a rhythm. Let him get rolling early.
Every time you talk about Tom Brady or any other great quarterback, you always talk to the defensive guys and they say, you got to get him off his spot. What they mean by that is when you go back 3-step, 5-step, 7-step drop, and they just hit the same spot and then they're set up to throw the ball, get them to move a little bit, get them to hold the ball. And the pressure that affects just about any quarterback, right up the middle. Remember the Super Bowl? Atlanta's best success came up the middle pressure, what we call gut pressure.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of 2 there. Second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Credit the sack to Brandon Marshall. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. McCaffrey trying to escape, but he cannot. They get him in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, we thought these 2 defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
What'd you say?
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Check. Sugar. Mike, check. 59. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear.
To throw, it's Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Here we go.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Mike 5-4.
Brady now to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Go. Go.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Christian McCaffrey, last year's catch leader among running backs, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Let's go. Hey, Lobo. Let's go, baby. We turn over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball. Go.
To throw, Bridgewater. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. This is taken around the 12. Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now.
Jumper!
Now Brady. completes it to Evans. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Brady now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
54, Mike, 54. Watch the slip. Hey, 66.
Now a play fake. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his moxie.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Mike, fight forward. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
On first down, it's Jones. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Panthers' 25-yard line.
Wait, that boy 20. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Come on. You better 53 in now.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Bridgewater. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Shadow. March 43. March 43. Come on, boy. Hey, hey.
Now Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K1 Short able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Kill, kill, kill.
Hey, check it. When it hit. Hold 50.
54 is Mike. 50.
Hit. 72.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's going to go down again. Brian Burns providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Taking it about the 36. .21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
At the Bucs 43-yard line.
Come on, sack. 15 on it. 15 on it. Make straight. Just like that.
First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Throwing, Bridgewater. Found his target, it's Anderson. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Come on, fellas, come on.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Yeah. Put it in the stream. Put the stream up in the game chat.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
What? They gave that to him? He was out.
Jackson picks it. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Oh, yeah, I know. They kicked out the new Rams number 2.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very solid gain of 27. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. He's
out of the pistol, McCaffrey fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Here we go. And read. Check. Watch 54. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
What? What the fuck is he? Oh my god, man.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Cut.
To throw is Bridgewater. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. He can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Bridgewater now from the 50.
What?
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls
What
it
was the call?
in.
What?
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
54 Mike. Here we go.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And that's complete to McCaffrey. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Hey, hold on. Line 54. Stop your whining.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Stop playing with me.
This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And with that, they move ahead by a point here in this 3rd quarter. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
Oh, no. You got stay still, man. You can't do it.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, watch it, watch it. 43. 43. Check, 43.
Here's Brady to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Thank you. Come again. Let's go, Dean.
Picked off at the 47.
Let's go,
30.
Dean.
Past the
that
20.
Shit right back, baby.
It's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. I don't know who all is to blame there, but
go, baby.
I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. So after the INT, it's Brady. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to.
What's the problem? Why you keep pausing the game, bro? What's good? Like, what's up? 2 key quarters in the game for.
To do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. LaShawn McCoy, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point try good by Gano, and that will tie our game here in the third.
How you take the team name but then join the league yet?
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Definitely a fourth one.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
So you get the first down.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this...
Good job, fellas.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, nice.
Throwing now is Brady.
Too
strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Brady going to throw.
Go to
I
can't do this.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
This nigga's winding up, but he's not throwing.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Looking downfield for Godwin. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he'll take this.
Yo, they is sucking this nigga, bro.
Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys
leave me alone.
Gain the lead.
I will get it up.
That run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Gano the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Gano now.
Bullshit. This nigga's winding up, but he's not releasing the ball.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
The ball way before these niggas were breaking off the tackle.
Now Brady. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Coming to you, coming to you. Shoot, watch the shoot. 72.
After the penalty, it's Jones. This will be
Ah!
stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice
Touchdown,
solid gain. The
nigga.
disadvantage of
Like,
blitzing often alters
Push
the
that
normal
nigga
spacing and
down,
run
man.
fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd and a couple.
Oh, boy.
Brady airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. As they are an extra point away now
up
from
and
tying
moving
this
his
football game.
his corners up. I mean, his defensive backs up and moving them back and then moving them up. So I caught him when he moved them up.
We are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th
Right,
quarter.
he brought him up to the line.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run
Off the
here.
ball.
Partner, I love your
flag?
description because
What
when we
flag?
talk about hitting the home run,
Oh,
we're usually thinking about a
I'm about
passing
to
play,
say.
aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be
Y'all
open.
niggas throwing.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Watch twist. Twist.
Oh, what?
Here's Bridgewater.
Was that legal?
He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Give me that.
And
Thank
this is
you.
gonna be
Come again.
intercepted.
Because that wasn't
Picked
legal,
off
bro.
at the 38. And they
That
will
was not
finally
legal.
put
Did you
it
see
into
the motion
return,
on that?
but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard
That was
line.
not legal, bro.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and
Thank
now
you.
they
Come
start
again.
inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're
Yo,
inside the green zone.
he had
From the
2-minute
10-yard
motion
line
on
in,
that shit,
a lot
bro.
of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Now Jones.
Come on.
And he'll be stopped just
Get it,
outside
baby.
the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
Oh, no.
It's no good.
He
Well, that
missed.
could be a critical miss
Oh,
here in a
no.
one-score game in the 4th. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, one-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Of course, remember last week, week number 1, quite the opener for him, NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he does not want to be a flash in the pan. He wants to have that type of a game each and every week. Let's see if he can get a second award in week 2 of the season.
My goodness!
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Again. Stop
Trying
playing
to erase
with
that
me.
deficit all at once. One big
Stop
shot.
playing
He took
with
it.
me, nigga.
Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
You playing with me, loco. You
Ball on the
trying
42
me, bro.
as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Mike, 50.
Bridgewater now. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35.
That's all he's doing is throwing it to that nigga.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
At the Buccaneers' 37-yard line.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd. I got it.
Where is he going? None of that.
Beautifully. Their
None of that.
defenders stayed
Let's
home,
go.
and
Get
they'll
in
stop
that
him
backfield,
behind the
baby.
line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Here's Bridgewater. Looking deep downfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag
my
down,
nigga.
so hang
Oh,
on.
my
Big
God.
Call coming on 3rd down. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well.
Yo, bro.
Finally, they feel they get
bro.
a call.
They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th.
All I need is a field goal.
As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th.
I'm going to work the clock. And I know you watching.
And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Let's try and move this rock downfield. Let's take our time and play our regular offense. We ain't gonna rush. We ain't gonna do none of that.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
On the ball.
Check, 59. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get up. Let's get
Bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
defense. 23 is the mic.
3D.
On play action, now Brady.
Yo, did you see
Looking
that
downfield
shit?
for Godwin.
Nah,
And Brady
bro.
gonna be intercepted
How
a
he
third
hit
time.
my nigga and changed his whole...
Picked
Yo,
off at the 46.
I'm not playing...
And
Yeah.
he'll get it
Niggas
all
be
the way
cheating,
down
bro.
inside
The nigga hit my nigga and
35-yard
changed
line.
his whole route pattern, my
I
nigga.
tell you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this.
Niggas be
He's been a real
cheating, bro.
difference maker so far. That's now
I'm
2
done with
interceptions
niggas.
for him in
Niggas
the
be
game.
cheating.
And when
I'm
you're getting
done.
contributions up and down your 53-man
I'm done,
roster,
bro.
you're going to be all right.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they
Nigga
come up
bumped
here
my
on 1st
nigga
and 10.
and made him
And
change
only
his
able
whole
to
route
get 2
pattern.
here,
He just
stopped at the
hit him
30.
in mid-route, like...
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And Anderson's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
51 Let's go, defense. Let's go. Bravo. Check 99. Check 99.
Oh, my nigga, what the fuck?
Mike 51.
On the ground, McCaffrey twisting away. And maybe a measure of revenge
How
there.
you got
He's had his way in
linemen
this
coming
one, but
out,
this time they
going
get
in
him
motion,
behind the
bro?
line.
Like, coming, like,
That's going to go
what
as a
kinda,
loss of 1 on 1st down.
What kind of... My nigga, you see this shit, bro?
McCoy, the lone man in the backfield on 2nd and goal.
Look at this shit. What the fuck? Yo, bro.
Get it up the middle.
Bro.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Yo, my nigga, I never seen no shit like this, bro.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a
This
tight
nigga
1-point
is
game.
audibling and or whatever he's doing. Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Why do you keep... What, you watching now? Like, that was you that just joined?
Yo, he brought the sun down.
Come on, bro. What you doing? Like, you keep pausing the game, bro.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game.
Well, this guy's maybe he might try to go for it.
They'll come out in the pistol. Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Now Bridgewater on 4th
Get
down.
over here, little
And
nigga.
he can't
I'm
get
tired of
the
that
ball.
shit.
He's
I'm
taken
hungry.
down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
He said, Tom Terrific. I like that one.
The Bucs
Ooh,
offense
shit.
set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't
Oh
think that
my
there's
God.
any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Keep him guessing.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
I gotta take it. I'm gonna take it now. Take it early.
And they try to sweep to Jones. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Hey, goal 66.
59. Mike's 59. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Hey, exit.
59 is Mike. 59 is Mike. Check. 59. Man,
Hey, check it.
check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Bravo.
Watch the pass.
Hey, 66.
Back to throw.
Oh,
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
should have been in there. First look.
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this
That's
situation
the
with the score
fucking
that
game,
close,
coach.
defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a one-score game. And at the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here.